This is the Darwin Show, giving y'all another episode of the show. And we're gonna talk about playoff football with everybody, no doubt about it. The Lions, the New York Jets, even the New York Giants, and even the Washington Commanders. Did y'all know who out of this playoff here? What's one that out of those three teams that I picked? Do y'all literally think that the Lions gonna make the playoff this year with the way they've been playing? I'm gonna put it out there and say yeah. I think they will make it because that team been on the hard road. And another team that I think have been playing some good football, even though they beat us last Sunday. Them Jacksonville Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence and playing some good football right now. And the reason why I say that, and not only that, one kid's in my chance. It's Ryan Tannehill got hurt. He out for the season. So because of that, they are not picking the Titans to make it this year. They picking Jacksonville to win that division. Now the Jets, yeah, they got a good defense, so enough. But do they got after that loss against the Lions? I think that kind of hurt them. That cost them a lot. The New York Giants, they gonna get in. I think it's gonna get three teams in the NFC East. That's how tough our division was. And whoever get in, can they advance far in the playoffs? I'm gonna tell you right now. The way the Lions playing, I would say they got a good shot at winning their first game. The reason why, cause that offense is playing unbelievable. That defense is stepping up. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, let's just call it what it is. That quarterback for the Lions, I forget his name right now. My apologies. But the boy playing unbelievable. Especially when he Jared Goff for the Lions. No doubt about it. He is playing unbelievable right now. Especially when he left the Rams, they was talking about how he couldn't get the job done, how you would have to bathe him. Jared Goff is stepping up and playing some of the best football that I've seen him play. I'ma just be honest. I can't depend on Minnesota because uh, they played Philadelphia and Dallas, and Philadelphia and Dallas destroyed them. They beat them down. So how can you depend on the team when you got a defense that let opposing team put up points the way they put it up? It's just so if you ain't got a good defense, you can't win. And that's part of Dallas' problem. That defense don't look near as good as it did when it first started out. I guess because the injuries, all the injuries on the field come back to hurt them, but that's not an excuse. Around playoff time, you gotta step it up. You got to. And then you get then with Dak Prescott, he come out and said this morning that he ain't playing as good as he need to be playing right now. He admitted that on live TV. So we don't know if he, due to his durability, the reason why he can't run the way he do. Now he being forced to stay in the pocket. So when I heard that, I'm gonna be honest with you. For a quarterback to come out and admit that right there, Dallas got major problems, y'all. They really do. I literally don't. And to me, whoever they play in the first round, whether it be Tampa or whoever it is, Carolina, whoever you want to pick, I would honestly be worried because you have a quarterback that literally lack of confidence is what Dak Prescott dealing with right now. He done threw 10 interceptions since he been back. So I can't depend on Dallas. Well, I want to depend on the team that's got a quarterback, a great defense, because we all know defense can win championships. And when they can win championships, you got big time problems to handle. You can truly get the job done. That's what playoff football is all about. And and you got a team that don't commit penalties. They don't, and otherwise they don't beat themselves. When I look at Dallas, when I look at other teams like the New York Jets, I literally don't think they got what it takes to get it done. And even with Tampa, you still gotta give him a shot for the simple fact, Tom Brady. When you got a player like Tom Brady, he's been there over and over again, he done that. You have to get that man a shot to go out and win. You have to. So when I look at Dallas, I'm taking him out the equation because when you got a quarterback go on national TV and admit that he ain't playing good, that tells me right there, instead of admitting that, I'll be going in the lab doing what I need to be doing to get better. Because when you look at a Jalen Hurts, how he started out to now, the man did a 180. He is the best quarterback in the NFL right now. And the reason why, because he worked on this lab. He went to the lab and he worked at it. He kept working at it. See, thing is, it takes practice in order to get just as good as you want to get. You can't literally do nothing without practice because that's the key. In order to be the best, you gotta practice it. And that's just the key. If a Dak Prescott to admit that, and to me, it's you really putting in the work to be better than. Because you can't throw that many interceptions. You can't. It won't get you there. So now, and Dallas my favorite team, and I gotta take them out the equation. I have to. Because I don't think they got good quarterback play right now. And I think their defense a little off. When and I'm going to go ahead and put it out there, the team that I honestly think that could give a team the run for their money in the NFC, it's going to come down to two teams, Philadelphia and the San Francisco 49ers. Why? Because that defense, the way they play, they send teams out. They send them out, son. And when you play like that, I mean, they had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers looking like a high school last week. A high school team last week. That's the bottom line. And when you got a defense like that, and the Dallas Cowboys, we was up 27-10, because I got to throw them in there, and you lost. So Dallas not looking good. But if I had to pick, it'll be one team, and I think along with that defense, it'll be the San Francisco 49ers. I think that's just how good they is, though. I think they got a squad that can go win a Super Bowl. No doubt about it, they can get it done. When I look at the other teams around the NFC, and Brock Purdy, I mean, the guy been undefeated. They call him Mr. Irrelevant. But I think after this year, they're going to call him Mr. Super Bowl champion. Because him playing like that along with that defense, I don't see nobody beating him. I literally don't. I'm going to be honest with you. That's just what it is. I mean, you have to look at what you got. I think the San Francisco 49ers got a team this year. That's the bottom line. They got a team, yo. And a good one. And on top of that, and then, who gonna get to the end? Who gonna get to the Super Bowl? I got the San Francisco 49ers playing against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. That's my Super Bowl pick right there, y'all. Why? Because long as you got a player like Patrick Mahomes, it don't matter if you lose Tyreek Hill, you still got a great opportunity to get it done. And I would pick Philly, but I'm just looking at San Francisco defense. That's the reason why I gave them the nod. That's the reason why I believe that it's going to be the San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that defense is playing unbelievable. Kyle Shanahan go put the players in the spot to make plays. That's what he going to do. Along with that defense, oh, that's the team that I know of going to the Super Bowl this year. And that's just what it is. I had to come on down and pick who I think gonna make it. I got the San Francisco 49ers versus Kansas City. That's my pick. Them the two, and y'all don't know how bad this hurt that I gotta make this pick. And I wish it was Dallas. And if any of them, I come back on there and I apologize for making this pick. But I gotta go with the two best teams that I know gonna be there, and that's San Francisco and it's Kansas City. Cause they playing the best. Jacksonville playing good football, but they ain't quite ready. They still a rookie. But do I think they're gonna get in the playoffs and cause havoc? Oh yeah. Cause what the way Trevor Lawrence playing right now, he playing some of the best football I ever seen him play. He is elusive. You can't get him down. You can't get to him. He throwing the ball like I never seen before. I mean, let's just call him what it is. That coach used to be from the coach of Philadelphia Eagles, and y'all know what he did to Nick Foles. Now you give him somebody like a Trevor Lawrence, it's already making a difference. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Some coaches should stay in college. And that's just what it is. I mean, the coach he had last year, forget his name, no time, my apologies. He should have stayed in college. Some coaches are made for college, and some are made for the NFL. Let's just call it what it is, y'all. Let's be real about it. And if you got a good defense and if you got a good quarterback, you can win ball games. So that's why I give Jacksonville just about another year for them to get it done, and I think they can make some noise. But when it comes down to this right here, I got the San Francisco 49ers and I got the Kansas City Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. Why? Because I feel like they the two best teams out there. And I gotta add an underline to what this due to Tom Brady. I can't count this man out. I can't do it. Because the man done won 7 Super Bowls, y'all. So I can't really count him out. Because, I mean, most probably, he gonna be playing the Dallas Cowboys, our team, in the playoffs. And the way they playing now, I'm not gonna automatically give it to Dallas. Cause that defense squandered a 17-point lead last week. I think they doing more talking than just playing football right now. Jerry Jones, you gotta learn to get out of the way. And you are the best owner in the National Football League, but you gotta get out your own way. You gotta step back and let somebody run this team that know what they doing. Otherwise, it always gonna be team without y'all that not making the playoff or a Super Bowl. That's just what it is. Cause it's alright to get in the playoff, but I'm talking about invest and find the playoff. Can the Dallas Cowboys do it? And right now, they can show me enough to tell me they can do it. That's just what it is. That's my 2 Super Bowl picks. When you got a quarterback that come on there and tells you he don't feel like he's playing the best, there's what's so wrong with this pitcher. If I wasn't playing the best, instead of telling somebody, I'd be in the lab working. working as hard as I could work. That's how you get the job done. When you look at Jalen Hurts, where he started from the way he is now, Jalen Hurts worked on this game. That's how you get better right there, when you work on your game right there. That's the bottom line, and if you can do that, you turn into a great quarterback. And so, that's my two teams out there that I got going to the Super Bowl. The San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And if I'm wrong, I'll be the first one to tell y'all, no doubt about it. I go on there and I admit when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's just what it is. That's my time today, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much. And I'm out of here.